Welcome back. We're streaming today. Hey. We're schmoovin'. We're gonna play some Zero Escape. Zero Escape. I need to open the game up because I didn't do that before the stream, so I'm dumb and stupid. Let's loot this. Loot. There you go. At least until the game opens. So, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. We're streaming today. Launch Virtue's Last Reward with keyboard and mouse. That's what we're doing. Window capture. This one. Yeah. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work, please? Uh-oh, my Streamlabs. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, breaky. Is this it? Can y'all... Yeah, y'all can see the mouse. Alright. Here's the game window. Spike Chunsoft. That's the dangling grandpa people. I should probably turn this off. Why do people betray each other if you can't trust anyone? Then everyone should die. Welcome to my kingdom. Continue. That's how many endings there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 endings. Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too? Oh, sure. Do you have to wait for that every time they show the map? Oh boy. Oh, I get it. All three routes end up here.
It's just...
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours is in the infirmary.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
This is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left, the one in the... and the one on... Are these chromatic? Look, there's a box here.
Yeah, just like the other door. No good trying to force it open.
Is something wrong out the stair?
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The
Sus!
numbers have changed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened the door, you can hop through it as many times as you'd like. It's me, Monokuma. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've actually activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. That's true, then we can go the back way the way we came and get all through this warehouse. Okay, more like Sigma balls. Shut up.
I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some. Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with
The
us?
girls are fighting!
Here by yourself.
Alright, fine. I'm going.
The girls are fighting! Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My favorite anime. We're gonna have to sit through this for so long, aren't we?
This is the infirmary then. We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
Tenmyochi's alcohol arc?
Hell, man. How are you so damn...
Wait, Grandpa, did Tenmyochi and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask something when something else caught my attention. Something behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look
Do you think
around.
there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected?
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
for... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. You've got some keys for them right here. Can Quark of 2 each, so
But
each got
who
6.
goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same...
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait. What's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal,
I
then.
guess you could read that way.
And what's the notary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The notary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Peter?
Arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and 10 Myoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Thinks we should head in too?
Me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay. Ding-a-ling!
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes.
What? What the hell?
Defino.
Who's this?
Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Ding dong. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was... blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement. Just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark! Don't look! Somebody get Quark out of here! 'Cause he's a child?
Then
Yeah, she's not breathing and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be.
what are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously.
It's just a prank, bro.
Whatever.
It's just a prank. It's
Get
just a
in the room,
prank,
we'll
bro.
probably get a better idea
You
of
might
what the
be the
weapon was.
murderer. You might not be. It's just a prank,
Let's
bro.
get her to the infirmary. She might be old. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Dio, Kay, and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else, but for some reason Tenmyoji only stared. He's not one of the boys! His whole body was rigid, like a rope almost pulled to its breaking point, but his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It weren't we were almost to the infirmary that I realized that Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned back to look at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy in labor, and his movement slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Alright, I have a guess as to who this woman is. No, because I know Tenmyoji is Junpei, so I have a guess as to who this is. I might be wrong, though. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her almost felt like carrying a dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful, almost like she's just gonna wake up any minute now, minus the blood on her chest. Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
I'm not exactly a cor...
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy? Is that Chiaki, the voice actor? Luna ran the scanner over the body and turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, what? Cause of death, exsanguination. Based on the characteristics describing above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp single-bladed instrument. Alright, it's time for the word of the day. The word of the day is exsanguination. Exsanguination is the loss of blood to a degree sufficient enough to cause death, depending on age and health of. Wait, actually, can we mute this? We need game show music. Play it. We need... Hold on. It's time for the word of the day! The word of the day is exsanguination. Exsanguination is the loss of blood to a degree significant enough to cause death. Depending on the age and health of the individual, people can die from losing half to 2/3 of the blood. A loss of 1/3 of the blood volume is considered very serious. Effects. Exsanguination, as with most cause of early death, prompting the use of damage control. For patients who survived the initial operation, the most two common complications are pancreatic fistulas and intra-abdominal abscesses. That's the word of the day. The word of the day. Let's tweet about it. Do you know any other words that start with the letter E? Alright, and that's the word of the day. Alright, back to the game. Wound angles, one sharp, one blunt. Wait, so was she stabbed twice? Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What does it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed by a clarinet or something?
A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been. You and Chloe. Only one of you was conscious.
Fie, please, I assure you. There was no... She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but... There was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was.
But it closed.
Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gone in there after you two left. Which means...
Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the...
Wait a minute, please, just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the...
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer...
Why should we go off that assumption, though?
They wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say...
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman.
To make it more interesting.
So why has he kept his son?
On his Monokuma shit?
Zero, or rather Zero Senior. He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his eye. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, there is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not Zero Senior murder just as planned. Death is only another. Well,
Killing someone is just part of the game for him.
10 minutes. All if no vote is recorded before.
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure. If we don't go vote...
You see? Zero Junior and all of this is...
Let's get back. If we all head to the AB room, after all, he told us he'd give us...
Now I have to watch this cutscene again. Warehouse A, alright. Is it gonna show us the room? We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. No, of course not. It's just, doesn't it bother you?
I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course, but...
Let's see what this had. Whoops. Damn, you're pretty cool, do you know that?
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on the screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished. Bing bong. And there goes the door.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
Pog.
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy.
Siggy? Siggy. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
Especially loud. For real, Theo. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff. So, no answers for anybody, okay? Now, let's get this part. Let me tell you about, since it's a game, but it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
So we're not playing Fortnite. We're dropping boys.
Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tin Muley and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tin Muley. And it goes the other way. Tin Muley's opponent. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cooper's enemy.
Potassium?
And Bio and Quark's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess after all, if you... What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry.
Is that Junko Enoshima? Is this just... Who voices Zero Jr.? Who? I hear like Library Junko voice, Cindy Robinson. I swear to God I heard Library Junko's voice in there. Am I just stupid? Yeah, I'm just stupid.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally. And
All you guys have to do?
your BP will go, it's a little complicated. And so, the plus and minus are so. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals out. Just puts a smile on. Next is what you get. If you choose, if that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face.
Somebody did that to me on Scum and Storm whistle.
The third choice. It's when you choose between. This time, you're the one who get. We call that the serves them right. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you.
If that happens, need absolutely zero change.
Boring. We call this the Why Even Bother as the Game Master here.
You're probably wondering about. Remember how I told you, the 2 of you, you get to choose.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though.
You both get 3 points. In other words, what you see. Okay. I think that about. Well, it'll just happen after all. No, I won't wait. Didn't you hear me?
1 minute.
You see you later. Have a nice trauma.
Have a nice trauma.
We don't have time to rock, paper, scissors. We have to decide. Just shut up and do it. 1. Rock. Damn it. So what are you gonna pick? We're playing against Ten Myoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't?
'Cause he's Junpei.
Yeah. If he does, what is that? And when will we do?
10 seconds.
Well, you won. The decision's you now decide. Ally or betray.
3, 2, 1.
Don't let me down, Junpei. Jumpy.
Round results. Thank you. Ambidex Gate.
So you chose Ally.
Wait, no.
Not
Akane
complaining.
just
I think
died.
you're being a little soft. See, that's what I'm.
You Siggy! I know! Hey, we're about to end.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex round.
If everybody would.
This is some Danganronpa shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Here are the results now.
Fuck you!
Sigma, sorry. Look, I said I would.
See? I told you. A soft heart is. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Someone's dead. I got no reason only an idiot trusts someone. You think I had a choice? Right. I think that I'm old, so tired.
Hey,
What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was, but just as I'm about to do it.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and manipulate?
Quark, were you the one?
No! I didn't do it! I didn't have a chance to do it! I'm telling the...
Sure, the cute and innocent act isn't gonna...
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Well, we're still going to be making our way to an unending here. Which endings do you need to get? Which endings do you need to get the true ending VLR? Sorry to break it to you, but there's no singular route to the true ending. You have to play a lot of the game in order to due to locks. Alright.
How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
Alright. Junpei's a boomer. He's a boomer. Never trust a boomer.
We aren't trying.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make... Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Zero, when is the next round?
What makes you think?
Well, you said if there's a round one, then there's...
Besides, that's impossible.
Yeah, you're right.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when... Right, so...
The ambiguous round 2, a moon card.
Yeah, now.
So, how many times?
I don't know. As many times. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I...
So it's over.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps... After all, if that happens. Round 100? Round 2000? Although, I really, really hope...
Hey, can I ask you something? There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right?
Yeah.
You have to have 3 people exactly. What about the number 9 door? Are the rules the
There
same?
aren't any rules, and it could be 1 person or 2 people. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to baby, it's not... Well,
What?
you can...
That's not what you told me.
Just use the bracelets.
What?
There's a sort of scan. It checks to see if the right people. But that doesn't matter.
So, it...
Ding, ding, ding! As long as the scanners... It doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
Oh, yes!
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Die.
Hey, Zero, what's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well. I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
I like Clover's like fucking YouTube reaction face.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium. But you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to go. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas, or maybe everyone.
Is that possible with the...
What?
Yeah, why am I going to...
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Sigma
I get
balls?
it. Sigma Phi. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the heck? This is important stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you... It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That means it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if you die. If your BP reaches 0, you die.
Uh-oh. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are down. You already saw them. There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through...
But wait, you've already got the...
Have a look. The color's changed.
Mine's magenta too. Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo.
I'm a yellow.
I am yellow as well.
Then who's the yellow?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pear.
I say, okay, so the color changes.
Yeah, says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get off the pair and solo assignments hopper. And of course, no rules or... Now, with all of that,
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
No, Monokuma, don't go!
You guys are good from here,
Monokuma, no!
right? I'll never see you guys again.
You're the best character!
did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers!
Oh, never mind. You know...
If I'd cry over you dummies. You mad?
Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm
Always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
have a nice tragedy.
Monokuma, no, don't go. Wait, you didn't ask about the old woman! You stupid fuck!
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
What?
What happens? We've still got a while until...
We should go and see if we can find any other exit. Maybe there's a vent, or if there's a chance Zero missed something.
There's no chance.
There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved to investigate. I was the only person to stay behind. Damn, how the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Because your name is Sigma and you like Signum balls. Hey, try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that would have landed me in Zero's game. I didn't piss anyone off, at least not this bad. I don't owe anyone money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a fighting and a mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? What? Well, yes! What? What? Did you Sigma balls? Did you Sigma balls? What kind of shit do you get up to in your free time, Sigma balls? And she was the one that went after me. Sigma! What the hell? What? The game, okay. Sigma! What happened? No, you can't just gloss over that. Tell me all of the details. Why was this happening to me? I thought, too, when I would have been doing right before I taken, the memories were so blurry, but they'd been there. Alright. I jumped in the Cadillac. December 25, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day. Oh, you have to write papers. That's cringe. Bringe. Imagine. Fuck, did I do my homework yesterday? Yeah, I did, okay. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the... Last time I looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing feverishly on Christmas? Mood! There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to go spend all night troubleshooting this stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. No! Sigma balls! Sigma balls! No! That's so sad! This is so sad! You know what they say? You know what I have to say about her, Sigma? She was a hoe anyway. She was a hoe anyway. That's fucking right. King, keep your head up. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, that meant I wasn't going to be attending the party we'd be planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would be a really good idea. I mean, that's also a coping mechanism. At any rate, not a very good one. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Well, at least you got your work turned in before you got kidnapped. At least you got your work turned in before you got or the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid in my car, stuck the keys into the ignition after only 2 tries. What? I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made a odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and it fell silent. Oh! That's just a really bad fucking day! God damn it, you stupid piece of shit! That's just a really bad fucking day. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist. When... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I closed the door, and first I thought it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That's what I saw. Just a glimpse of someone in the rearview mirror, but I was there. But I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car could. Who's there? Less of my strength failed and I collapsed. My eyes slowly drooped closed, and then you woke up in the room. Phi? When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved a little bit of self-pity. My man has the worst luck. His girlfriend breaks up with him. He stays up all night finishing his fucking paper. And then he gets kidnapped and put in this shit. This is so... oh, whoops. I don't know why it went to that screen. Whoops. I don't know why that picture of Ace, a screenshot of Ace Attorney was on there either. It's just a screenshot of a scene from Ace Attorney, like, that I used during one stream. Anyway. Even I knew that a little brooding and whining wasn't gonna get me anywhere. Like Kat said, we need to at least try to find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and moved. Open the door. What's in the door? What's behind door number 1? Lounge.
Ah, Sigma.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh, yeah, you were the one of the first people in here, weren't you?
No.
Did you notice
I
anything?
I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay, how about something more useful?
The sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even
Look
read?
at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
What? Please. Game. What the hell? What the hell? Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse.
Dio, you need to tell me about what you get up to in your free time. Why does everybody here have some odd sexual relationship?
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that. 6 days.
You mean today is December 25th?
Hey, Kay. Did you find any?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be.
There really wasn't anything, at least nothing. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable this sofa
the sofa's
is.
comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies.
Then why would you assume
it's
it
about
was?
Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
L! 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 I hate him now. I hate him. I hate his bitch ass.
Not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Well, the cat does die, but it also doesn't die. Just as there was a bit over my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared. Do we have to watch these doors open and close every time?
Hello, Sigma. So this is where you were.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, you got
were
squat.
looking, though. Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them about what they found.
Useless.
Nothing.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the
The
infirmary
headline
safe.
says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this?
We've all got corona!
Well, I do feel a little...
My body feels kind of weird
Are you
too.
suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after. Right now, it looks like we were abducted before this. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that means Zero Senior put it there.
Why would Zero?
So that we'd think this place is. So that we'd think what.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake. Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
It's black.
Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
Yeah.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
I bet you money an article like this was on front page news. It's too big a story. And I don't think they put full page ad on the back of the front page. Oh, you don't know how far the industry goes.
Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about a pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been news or something.
Heard about it.
Oh, the news has more important things to talk about, like what Trump's doing, even though he's not the president anymore, and we probably shouldn't worry about him, and instead, we should focus on getting shit done in the 4 years we have before this shitty place gets worse. Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else. I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they would remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Infirmary.
Sigma, huh?
Oh, fuck you, Junpei!
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me. Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you went fired, huh? Maybe.
It's clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you here, yeah? This side?
Quark's over there. And there's... You're really gonna make me say it?
The lady who was murdered. You've been kind of weird ever since we found her.
Is that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like... Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in.
That's because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape a game that's made it clear that it has no problems killing them.
Don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first? You don't think, but I'll bet you a pound of neodymium. The bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed... Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask. Did you notice anything?
The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
So what
is
if
he your grandson?
Why do you want to... That doesn't have anything to do with what's going...
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else. What's that?
Nothing,
so it's got something to do with you then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious. He's sus! He's sus! Tenmyoji sus!
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now. Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more sus by the minute. Hey, Quark, you alright?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
What? Is something happening?
Weren't you listening to our
You
conversation?
were just talking so fast. I couldn't really... My head
Fast?
felt kind
I know
of
we're talking
foggy,
normally fast,
and
but...
I couldn't really make it... Whatever it was, I think I'm just being stuck in this... And...
Played the old woman. What? Tenmyoji, what the hell are you thinking? You can't let Quark back here. You're really sure you're okay now?
Maybe Luna should. Supposedly she's some sort
I
of...
said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a You always freak out over nothing.
It looks like you're doing fine. I don't...
I'm guessing you didn't find...
I'll go check up on the others. Tenmyoji, keep an eye on him. I grinned and turned towards the exit. Where to go next? There's only one place I hadn't visited, the tree quarters. Let's go! Dong, bing, dong, ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Sigma.
Well, have you found anything? Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. So what exactly is the deal with the two of you? You obviously know each other pretty well. What?
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games.
What?
Getting in touch with headquarters.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work? Some sort of secret government?
That, if it makes you feel better.
Did it have something to do with Zero? Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you're talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you were saying, I bet you know something about Zero too.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little. About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was... Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped.
Because Akane and
2 of them were
Junpei...
actually the ones behind it.
Yeah, Akane and,
if I count the other 2, then there were 9.
Oh, because of the captain and Gaiep.
Anyway, the people behind that nonary...
How do you even know about this in the first place? What? You mean this is your second nonary game?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
That means you have something to do with this. What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
Because the game was run by a different person both times.
Right. The first one was run by Cradle Pharmaceuticals with Ace in them. And then the second one was run by Akane and Santa.
And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested. They're still on the run, but... No, I really don't... Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Because they already saved Akane's life in the past. The nonary game had already been done twice, but for different people and for different reasons.
Well, I can't be totally sure, but...
Then why is whoever doing this calling it the nonary game? Is there just a coincidence they're calling themselves Zero?
But Oh, the gas mask.
Oh yeah, I saw it too, but what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed... That's what happened, and that's what happened on the 22nd.
Then it's gotta be the same person.
They already did, and if it was them, then I don't know why. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right? Yeah, I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, but Kay...
Kay could be anyone.
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss...
Unless we can get that mask off him,
Then before one of us could break the silence... Tenmyoji?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened. He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right? He's in the infirmary.
Luna's over in the lounge. Got it. I'll go get Luna. Clever Alice here with me. We bolted out of the pre-quarters and headed towards the lounge, towards Luna. Infirmary. The whole process only took a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within words too complicated for for me to read scrolled across it, and she read it as Luna's face grew dark before she spoke.
I feel so terrible saying Quark has an infection.
He has corona! He got the Rona! I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Infected with a virus.
Have you heard of this virus?
Yeah,
Radical 6, I mean.
told him about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure it?
Well, the Atom says that there's an It's the only way to counteract Radical 6.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyo, we didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that.
No luck in the...
Oh, God. Then he's... Oh, God.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Little kid with a knife.
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed a hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji, can you even hear me?
Right.
Damn you, bastard! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it.
Right, I've got it.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in...
No. Well, I mean...
What?
There's Soparil Beta.
Soparil.
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelet.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
Well, what?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and... Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've...
Good. Wait until he... Now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves.
Brainwave,
According to
brainwaves?
these readings,
Alright, I guess we're good for
What
now.
about the anesthetic? How long will it
I
last?
shouldn't wake up.
Man,
I think that it probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason, without anything to hold.
yeah?
Huh? Oh,
How much do you know about...
not... I probably know about all I've seen about...
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie? I've seen other viruses that do... So when Quark tried to kill him... Yes, at least...
Look at this last immediate quarantine of any...
Are you saying this is some...
I already
Why not? Then you're saying...
But the virus is clearly real. That atom machine...
So, do you know how that thing works? Zero Senior probably just programmed. Besides, have any of you guys heard anything about...
Well, but...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
As much as I would love to. I'm sorry, time's up. Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
And we only have 5...
Exactly. I'm sorry. Or would I?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the...
What are we going to do about...
I'll carry him.
Are you
I can't just leave the boy. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who, if that happens.
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well, I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than...
Look, can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry.
Fine.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time. Move!
Alright, at Five's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we all spilled out into the warehouse. We're gonna do the puzzle and then end the stream.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes.
They're open. We need to hurry. Who's going to go in?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. Just like before. There are...
The options followed us out first with the following. Option A, Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Ten Myoji, Cyan, and go through the blue door. Luna and Phi, Cyan, pair up with Dio and go through the green door. Kay and Alice go with Quark and go through the red door. Option B, Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Luna and Phi pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice pair up with Ten Myoji to go through the green door. Option C, Clover and I pair up with Quark to go through the green door. Luna and Phi pair up with Ten Myoji to go through the red door. Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door.
3 minutes.
I think the people who have the greatest... The people who have won...
So you, Phi, Luna...
Yes, exactly.
All right, then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get just anyone but...
Damn.
What did you You betrayed me.
Hey, I told that was Quark.
I don't...
What? You're anybody other than Dio.
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about...
All right, who do you want to go?
Anyone other than Ten Myoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as he betrayed me last...
No, I guess that's...
If we want to honor Alice and Phi-So...
hold on. We've got 2 other people. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have... Clover and Kay did betray me. Yeah.
All right, then, Sig. What about you?
Let's go with Dio.
Whoa. Betting on the... Anyway, thank you.
Well, if Alice really wants to go with option...
Yes, this works. K, Ten Myoji. It's not great, but it's better than D. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do... Quark should be fine if he...
Okay, I'll take good care.
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna. And we'll...
I also approve. I will take the...
10 seconds.
Coming!
I know!
2, 1, 0. Chromatic.
What is this?
Which one do
There's
we
3
take?
different doors.
But
So this is it.
Well, hold
Oh,
on,
it's
what's
got a
this
lead.
thing?
don't get to it.
It's probably a lever. Clover.
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what?
Don't you go literally insane in an alternate timeline?
Huh?
Hey, Sigma.
Okay,
this chick.
potentially insane, bitch.
Simple or something.
Damn! Dio ableism mark?
What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secret. Oh man, I'm good.
Shut up.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
I wouldn't do that. What if that only makes her worse?
I think that's enough genius comedy for now.
Alright, I'm warming up to her. But I have to keep in mind she has the potential to go crazy.
How about we throw that? Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine. I'll do it. Ready? Here we go! Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one then. Forward!
Like, let's say Clover and Alice are co-workers, right? And they're obviously close, so if Clover cares about Alice as much as she cared about Snake, and then Alice fucking dies. What happens to Clover? Does she go insane? Does she go insane again? And kill everybody? She gets the axe?
Well, it said laboratory. Figure that means they're dissecting frogs or...
A laboratory,
do you think they might research stuff like virus? If they do...
Good idea.
If we do, we can...
You really think it'll be that easy? Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't...
I like Clover a lot more in this game. Bing, 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 bong. Alright, notepad. There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. Seed. What's this thing? Menu. Let's set it to easy. Is this a microscope? There are full holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something into it. Yeah, put the little pin in the hole. Man, look at all these pipes. They run down to the beakers underneath. After turning the correct levers, pull down on the lever to pour water into the right beakers. Alright, so then the water will go down here into the 5, so that needs 50. And this gets 40, so 20 goes down here, and then 30, then memo. So 20, 20, and 10 goes down into here, then 40, so So 30, then 50 in here. So now there's 40 here, so we can make half of that go down here. So now there's 40 here, so 20. And 20 goes into here. And then for this one, 20, 10, like this. Easy. You pour water in the beakers and all the lights are green. There's a rectangular hole in the wall. So what did that do? Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. Prepare the 5 different parts of dilute with ratio 1 part fluid. Each fluid has a distinct color. Prepare the 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Research has shown that there are distinct... What? What? This is too big brain for me. So research has shown that the long seeds okay. What is this? A binder. There's some paper inside. Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. For the ethanol, where it's filtered and gathered in the liquid rate. Can we get like a beaker or something? DNA and extraction instructions. Add in the saline solution. Where's that? Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Okay, so let's solve this puzzle first. So, the long seeds, which are these two, failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan. So, round, red, green, blue. So now we know round can go in either red, green, or blue. Mark can't go in green, so we know that this one, so that means this one is in green. non-marked seeds fail to germinate in A or B, in red or yellow. So now we have green, cyan, blue. Then the straight seeds. So one of the straight seeds goes into either cyan or blue. So that means this one has to go here. Because stripes marked all but green. So round goes in red. So this one is marked cyan, non-marked. Failed. Completed. You did it, Sigma Balls. You've sown your... What? Just don't. Quiet, ET. Look at this. We got a Pokeball. There's a red capsule sitting in the door. Looks like I need to put in some saline solution. Where do I get that from? Here it is, and here's the frog. Wait, there's something right here. Wait, these are the same roots that were used to make Sopril, right? That were found in Alice's coffin. Alright, well, we have the saline solution now. So now we can put that. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually... Okay, looking good. What are we supposed to do next? The liquid will filter into the beaker. Add ethanol. Do we have that? No, we don't have ethanol. I'm guessing in order to get the ethanol, we need to dissect the frog. It's Lord Hoppington. Oh, there's ethanol inside there. So, remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. The fume cupboard, that's over here. I'll just pour Froggy down the drain. Now with our knife, we can We're gonna cut Lord Hoppington open. Lord Hoppington, no! The best character in this game. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule. 1 capsule, 2 capsule, red capsule, blue capsule. Now we have the ethanol, we can... What is Lord Hop... Then, I guess this should do it. How long has it been on that? What... I'll check it when I end stream. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Yellow capsule. Wait, then what do the roots do? Jumpy doll? It sounds like someone named a doll Jumpy, but why? Floor A and Floor B. The facility has 2 floors. The top area is Floor B. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume that the brain currently operates on a 1-to-1 basis in regards to time, Radical 6 makes it... reduces this to 1 to the over... 1 and the to the root of 1 over 6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient only feels that 0.408 seconds have passed. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, I'm gonna end stream there and then finish it next time. Or, wait, actually, here we go, it's back. It's just the sound is off for some reason. The sound broke. Don't ask me why it broke, because I have no idea. Here. Let's loop this. Just loop that while we finish this puzzle. So what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, time to throw the root in the mixer. Alright, done. Don't you remember? Maybe you should put in the saline solution. Now the ethanol. Alright, we were reading the files. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to kill themselves. One theory holds that this disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information, unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the case, the infected invariably take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Research suggested that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope is now to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity from the virus. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up among the roads leading in and out of town. The entire area reeks of the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, the swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels that a cloud is going over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creature are the stray cats, who have grown up fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The humans that have glad the cats are doing well. The few humans that survived the outbreak have been locked away by government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please let the future be a bright one. Jumpy doll. It sounds like someone had a doll named Jumpy, but why? I wonder what that is. I guess this should do it. Anyway. Now I have a green capsule. Sigma, come here. I can see something in here. Oh, just look. It's easier. What the heck is this? DNA sequencing? A is adenine, D is guanine, C is cytosine, and T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. DNA is made out of the 4 bases. You could only bind A and T or G and C. You can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. Those are called complementary base pairings. CBT. Reposition each row that each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Move each row sideways until the letters match up. Without the TNC, all you get is total crap. This is fucking impossible! My brain isn't big enough for this. Try to move the top rows. Try to get the first and second row so that they're A and T and G and C pairs. Leave the third row alone. So move down to the fourth row and line up all the letters between the third and fourth row like you did with the first and second. Okay, now those match. Now these match, and then I just do this one. Ha! Did it! Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? You turkey. What? Sun, moon, sun. Complete. Ha, it opened. Awesome, the suspense was killing me. Okay, what do we got here? First is a map. It says floor B, the one I found in the floor underneath at floor A. That'll make it floor A the top floor. These are key card to the ambidex room, a notebook. Anything interesting? Are these even letters? It's written in Minecraft enchantment table. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Excelvier. Is that medicine? What does it say on the veto? A-X-E-L-A V-I-E-R. Excelvier. Didn't Luna say something about Excelvier? You're right, this is Excelvier. It's the cure for Radical 6. Well, hold on, let me see that. Later, we need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to work. And the key you found in the safe. It should open the exit. Yeah, let's go. You found it! Oh, now the sound's working. Hey, hold on a minute. There's a couple things I want to double check. One of them's not really significant, I guess. We're gonna save there. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for watching the stream. Is anyone live right now? Twitch. No one's live. Alright. Remember to follow me here to get notified of when we go live next time, tomorrow. And follow me on Twitter as well. Thank you all, and subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.